Hey friends, it's Pastor Don. I just wanted to walk you through the app that we're launching on September the 10th. It's called Church Center. And the purpose of this video is just to show you what you can do when you have your copy of Church Center. And then at the end of the video, I'm just going to share how I'm asking you to participate and what we're doing to help you participate. So first of all, what is Church Center? Church Center is an app that'll allow you to access several key bits of information about our church. Let me give you a demo of the app, and I think you'll see what I mean. I'm just starting up Church Center right now. It does my face identification, and I'm taking to a home screen. You'll see along the bottom there are several menu items. One of those menus is the calendar. Let me open that up for you. One of the things you can do when you have Church Center running is you have access to an always up-to-the-date calendar. Here you can see that the youth are doing dibs and dabs on September the 8th, and the golf tournament on September the 9th, and Pastor Jim's Bible study in the book of Romans on September the 13th. You can see it all in one place. But not only can you see the list of events, but you can get information on events. If I just touch the dibs and dabs, you see an attractive graphic, some information on dates and times, the locations. Not all events are going to be at the church. And you'll see along the bottom that I can register for this. This is an event that requires registration. If I click on the register button, I'll be led through all the options to give all the information I need to register for dibs and dabs. I'm not sure the youth would appreciate me showing up for their dibs and dabs. So let's go back and see what else we can find here. Here's the study in the book of Romans, Pastor Jim's Bible study. Again, you see an attractive graphic. You see some information. This is not a one-time event. This is on Wednesday, September the 13th, but it repeats every Wednesday. You can add a bookmark to your calendar to remind you every Wednesday. The location, this is at the church. And notice you've got a detailed description here. A weekly Bible study led by Pastor Jim, and so on. You could take a look at the women's Bible study. How to study God's Word for yourself. It's on Tuesday, September the 19th, but it repeats every Tuesday. The directions, a detailed description. And notice registration is required along the bottom. Click here to register. If I click there, I'm given to all the registration details required. Let's do one more. Here is the Youth Retreat Pleasant Bay. Attractive video, attractive graphic, the dates and times, the location, which is not at the church, of course. This is at Pleasant Bay with the address, a description. Notice that it's got the prices here. And again, if I click on register, I'm taken right into the registration process by which you can start to register. This is a fairly complex registration. We require money, we require dates, the age of your child and so forth. Even complicated registrations can be handled right within Church Center. So one of the reasons you might want to have Church Center, and I'm asking you to have Church Center, is that you will have access to our church calendar. By the way, when you sign on to the church calendar, you're given a particular profile screen. This goes into the church calendar and sees what you are signed up for, and what if you're part of a group, it'll show you all the meetings of those groups. So here's me. This is not the church calendar. This is my church calendar. You'll notice here that we have a staff meeting coming up on September the 13th. I've already indicated that I'm going. However, I'm out of town on September the 27th. So if I click on September the 27th, there's our staff meeting. I can respond and say, I can't make it. I'm out of town that day. And now that goes into our database. We know who's coming and who's not coming. On October the 4th, we have a staff meeting, and I am going to that one. So I can go here and I'll say, I'll be there. And we can get a sense of who's coming to these meetings. But my point to you is This is a personalized calendar. Notice I'm part of two groups right now. One is called Dad School. We had a great time in the summer. That group is now over. And Staff. So if I click on either of these groups, it shows me who else is in the group. If I click on Staff, we can send messages to one another, the upcoming events for that group, any resources. Here's the agenda that I publish for each staff meeting. And here are the members of our staff group. You might be in a small Bible study group. All those meetings we put in your personal calendar. You can indicate whether you're going to each meeting. It's very powerful. Another thing you'll have access to, notice the menu along the bottom. I'm touching the fourth icon called Services. Rather than going into the junk drawer of YouTube where all of our videos are just kind of all over the place, we've organized all our videos into three categories: Sunday service, Sunday school, and in between Sundays. If I click on Between Sundays, you'll notice we've just got one for the summer, but this will add in as our library grows. So you'll always have all the Between Sundays videos all in one place. Our Sunday school will also grow, but we've taken all of Dr. Carter's The Study of Man when he went through the Nashville Statement. In the Sunday service, we've organized all the services together. On the top is recent episodes, and it'll pull the last 3 episodes. The last 3 sermons we've had are the Kingdom Parts 1, 2, and 3. But whatever the last 3 sermons are, they'll be here. And then under most recent episodes, we have recent series. And of course, we've been going through the Gospel of Matthew for the past year, but these past 4 messages, I pulled out and made a sub-series called The Kingdom. So if you just click on, and before that, Dr. Carter was preaching in June and July, God and the Rise and Fall of Nations. If you just click on any of these series, like Matthew, it'll just pull up all the sermons we have on Matthew, the rhythms of life, pursuit and power, kingdom living, and so forth. This is a much easier way to get to the recording of our Sunday services. There's something I would like you to do to make this experience better for you and for everybody. We will take care of the calendar. We will take care of the services. We will take care of the groups. But here's what we need you to do. We need you to participate in the church directory. I'm just touching the second icon here, directory. And this is a directory listing of everyone in our church in the directory. You'll be able to search and pull up various directory entries. Here's my wife, Sandy, and you can see her address because she shared it, her birthday because she shared it, our anniversary, her cell number because she shared it. We can also organize around households, and it shows you all the people in that household. If you want to go to My Details, just click on My Name. We would love you to participate in the directory. Specifically, we would like you to get in the directory and share at least 3 pieces of information. One is a photo, one is a phone number, and one is an email. Now, we would love it if you'd go further and give us your address and your birthday and your anniversary too. But we would ask a minimum of those 3 pieces of information: a photo, a phone number, and an email. When you're in the directory, you can download Church Center and you have access to the directory and the calendar and all the things that I've shown you. But not only that, it allows everybody else we get to know each other, get to know who each other's are. That's why the photo is so important. And so I would really ask you to get yourself in the directory and share at least 3 pieces of information: photo, phone number, and email. How are we going to help you do that? Well, for the next 2 Sundays at least, September the 10th and September the 17th, we're going to have helpers in the overflow room. And just bring your portable device. Just bring your iPhone, your Android phone, your iPad, your other tablet, and we will help you get in the directory. We will take your picture right on the spot. We'll let you put in whatever information you want, and you will be part of the directory. We'll help you download the app so you can see everything that I've just shown here. And I would just ask that you really make an effort to participate in this way. The Software that we have spent the summer installing and testing can be a sea change and reduce the logistical workload of our staff members dramatically. But we do need your participation. Without your participation, this will not work. And the only way we need you to participate is to please get yourself in that directory. Thanks so much, friends. I'm excited about this. I hope you are too. And we'll see you Sunday for Promo Sunday, September the 10th.